Hello, good afternoon. So right now I am at one of the Coral City series. We actually started with Coral City Iboye, and then we moved to Coral City Omu, both in Ekpe, and then we launched Coral City Heights, Coral Heights, which is at Bokije before we now launched the Coral City Isheri North. That's on the mainland, and that's in an estate, one of the biggest GRAs in Lagos. And here today we are here to launch the Coral City Iraye, also in Ekpe. So I'll be bringing you more details about this lovely estate. All these estates I have mentioned, the titles there are, we have, for those in Ekpe, we have the titles as C of O in process, and the one in Bokije, the title there is C of O. The one we have on the mainland, the title there is Government Advocated C of O. Please stay tuned while I bring you more information about this estate, Coral City Iraye.
So we can do all of that and be out of here before 3 o'clock. I'm here to welcome as well to Coral City, Iraye, Ekpe. So many of you will agree with me, those of you who know that 20, 25 years ago, between, okay, 20, 25 years ago, between BGC and Ekpe, the Shangotedo you have today, the Lakwe, the Bogije, were all like this. I remember vividly, there was a time I was going to Eco Tourist. How many of you know Eco Tourist is? Eco Tourist is a resort that used to be on that Eleko Street. Yeah. So I was going there for a retreat. The company had a retreat. They were my clients at that time. I wanted to go see someone there. And then I was coming from Ikoyi then. And I remember after driving past Aja, the only thing I could see ahead of me was that vaporization of the sun that looks like a pool of water ahead of you, right? How many of you have seen that? There's even a comedy that the guy went to jump. I don't know if you've seen that comedy, that Mirage, right? Mirage. So I remember seeing that for a couple of miles, and after a while, I got dizzy while driving. You know, the road was so lonely that I got dizzy. I had to park at one of the filling stations. Then it was just Total filling station. You know, after the Shangotedo Total, the next Total, I think it was Electro Total. So I had to park in one of those filling stations and took a nap for like 30 minutes before continuing my journey. I'm talking about like maybe 12, 13 years ago. But look at what it is today. That is the reason why we are here. It's a chance for investors to key into the future. It's a chance for investors to not just look at the surroundings today, but see the potential that this environment holds in the next 5, in the next 10, in the next 15 years. You will agree with me that right now, the Lagos state government is focusing on Ekpe. There is a lot of development that is yet to come in Ekpe. God help that the same party, when it comes back in, then it means that they'll be able to continue from where they started. Because that's one of the things we lack in the country, you know, continuity and all of that. But you know for a fact that where we are right now, it's one of the prime areas in Lagos State, and it's not a bad investment choice or option for an investment. So the good thing is that the property behind me here, Coral City, Iraye, Ekpe, as you can see, we have the gatehouse being constructed. The perimeter fencing is up. And you see we share a border with another real estate company. So it means that there's a lot of commercial activities happening here. And if you notice, the drive-through to this place is through a city, like a community already that is existing. So it means what we are trying to do here with other real estate companies is to form a more structured community here. You know, a community that has security, of course, 24/7 security, you know, access to recreational facilities, and a lot of development. So Coral City Iraye Ekpe is selling for 2.5 million naira, all inclusive. All inclusive here means the transaction document fees and primary development fees. Price is 2.5 million naira, all inclusive. The size of the land is 500 square meter. All inclusive is the price. It means that the price includes the cost of transaction, documentation, and primary development fees. That's the all inclusive. So the payment plan is, of course, 0 to 6 month interest free, and then 6 to 12 months is going to come at 3 million naira. So the title is of CFO in view as well. Yeah, our marketing video, we were able to capture that. We're right beyond Ekpe campus, so it's one of the selling points. So if you have plans to maybe invest in hostels and all of that, you can invest in Coral City, because last week Ekpe campus is just there. And then there are a lot of other landmarks around. There's the St. Augustine's University, there's Ekpe Resort as well. There's Jubilee Resort here in Ekpe, as you know already. And then it's not far from the Alara City, the new Lekki International Airport. So those are some of the landmarks around here. And then, you know, Ekpe now has been linked with Ijebu. So if you have to travel out of town, you don't need to come through Lekki to go through Baga. There is a very beautiful expressway. My brother, I'm sure you came through there. You came through the expressway, right? So if you have to travel out of Lagos, you just go through here. You don't have to then go again. It's not far, and the road is very, very lovely. There's even a toll gate there. Very beautiful road. Okay, initial deposit is 500,000. Initial deposit is 500K.
You said the initial deposit is 500,000.
Yes, ma'am.
So spread for how long? And
6 months and 12 months. Maximum is 12 months. If you're paying within 6 months, the price is 2.5 million interest free. But if you're paying in 12 months, the price is 3 million.